Well, hello everybody and welcome once again to Lighting TV, brought to you of course in association with mjdphoto.biz. It has to be said, and we're always saying it, there's no easy weekends in the English Premier League, and this last weekend was no exception, with the visitors to the Thunderdome being Telford Tigers. Now they may be bottom of the league, that doesn't mean to say it was going to be an easy game, and so it wasn't. Lighting in the end coming away with the points in a 4-2 win, and a tough visit to the hangar in Slough on Sunday night to visit the Jets of course. After the game on Saturday, we caught up with forward Leigh Jamieson and Dan Harris. Leigh, 4-2 winners tonight. You got the points. A lot of huffing and puffing, but I can't help but think that there was a lot of frustration on the ice tonight.
Yeah, definitely. We got the 2 points, but I don't think we played great tonight. I think we were frustrated at the way we played ourselves. We didn't do the simple things right. We didn't work hard enough, and we still got the 2 points. But not everyone was proud of our performance tonight. So.
Take nothing away from Telford. I mean, yes, they're at the bottom of the league right now, but there are no easy games in this league at all this year, and they're always making you work. And they're almost reminiscent of the Isle of Wight side that had Lighting's number a number of seasons ago, and it almost seems like it's more in your head than in theirs. Yeah,
we've lost a couple of times to Telford this year. They're a good team. They work hard. They work hard all night long. They won't give up all night, and they haven't got a big massive budget, but they come to play every night, and showed tonight. They played their socks off for 60 minutes, and we were lucky to get the breaks in the end tonight.
That's one thing I did notice, that some teams come here and they just try and shut you down. They'll put as many people behind the puck as possible, and they'll let you come onto them. They'll get the puck, and effectively they'll just skate it out to sort of halfway or the neutral zone and just lose it there. Telford don't do that, do they? They look to hit you on the break still.
Yeah, they take risks. At the end of the day, you've got to take risks to win games, and they battled all night tonight, and we got the result, but not for 1 second did they give up tonight, and it was good. They show good character, so they're a tough team to beat.
And of course, we got the old fans' favourite in between the pipes for Telford as well, Barry Holyhead, on his first playing visit here. Got pretty much a standing ovation when he came out onto the ice, and he knows the way you guys play.
Yeah, Baz has been here a long time. I think Baz was nearly here for 10 years. Baz is a great guy, and I think he was a great servant for the team. And it was nice of Baz to come out of retirement and give the team a hand in Telford, because they were struggling for players. And Baz is a good guy, and he deserves that reception. I think Baz has been a phenomenal player for the club for many years, and he had a good game tonight.
I just want to make one thing, just want to clear up a few rumours, because obviously we were missing Cammy tonight, and the rumours are flashing around the rink. It is illness, it's an illness has floored him. God knows what was the rumours that were going around the ring tonight. He'd left us, he'd been sacked, he'd signed for someone in the league. But for the first period, you did miss him. Yeah,
we missed him a little bit, and I think he signed in the NHL because they've had that lockout. I think he's gone back, but no, we missed him. He's not very well, and I think he's in. We'll see how he is in the next 24 hours, but he's been pretty sick for the last couple of days, so hopefully he'll get some stuff in him. He should be able to play tomorrow. And
as a result of that, obviously Nick was jostling the lines about a bit, so it was going to be a little bit disjointed. I think probably maybe you're being a bit harsh on yourselves when you're thinking about the performance. Yes, maybe it could have been better, but 2 points is 2 points, isn't it?
Yeah, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who we play with. We've all played together, and we've been together a long time now. So we need to play whoever Paulie wants you to play with at the end of the day. So and whoever you've got to play, if you've got to perform at the end of the day, you can't make excuses.
Good talk, Great Britain in just a second. I want to mention tomorrow night's game first of all. That's going to be a hell of a game against Slough Jets. They've lost against Bison tonight. Pretty much a crunch game between you and them, isn't it?
Yeah, we've had some good games against Slough this year. I think it's going to be a tough game. It's a tough place, tough rink to go. Small, things happen quickly. I think it'll be a good physical, hard game. I think it'll be a good game to watch.
Excellent. Come on to GB now. Once again this week announced that you're in the preliminary squad, the larger squad for the Olympic pre-qualifiers. Once again, Tony Hans picked you in there, along with a whole host of others as well. We've talked about it before, but I know for a fact it just makes you so proud.
Yeah, it's always proud. You should always be proud to represent your country, and it's an honour really. So no, I'm happy to be in the squad so far. I've got a training camp in a couple of weeks, and try and do my best, and it's up to the coaches really to make the decision at the end of the day. So
you must have a fair shout at getting into that final squad. After your performances out in the pre-qualifiers just a couple of months back, there's got to be a fair good chance. I know they've got some guys coming back from injury, but how stable are they going to be? Are you fairly confident you may get a shot?
Yeah, I think you should always be confident. You should be confident in your own ability at the end of the day. And like I said, I'm just going to do my best. And at the end of the day, it's up to the coach. And if I get picked, I'll be obviously happy and be a good achievement for me. But at the end of the day, if I don't, I might get a shot next time. You never know. So.
You're becoming a bit of an old hand at the old GB thing, because you played defence for Great Britain before. You played in the under-18s, I think the under-20s as well, if I remember rightly. And a special mention must go to another guy in the Lightning setup, Jordan Headley, netminder, who's been selected for the under-18 squad. That's a fantastic achievement for him.
Yeah, Jordan's got bags of talent. The kid's going to be an absolute star in the future, and he's a great netminder for his age. I think he's only 16 years old right now. And he's a first year 18 to be selected into that squad. It's a great achievement for Jordan, and he's going to go on to big things, that kid, and he's going to play for GB for a long time, in my opinion.
We need to get him in a Lightning shirt quite regularly before he starts getting too old and starts getting poached by his elite size, doesn't he?
Yeah, no, he'll be in. Jordan will get his shot. He's still only 16 years old. He's got to buy his time. He trains with us, and he works hard. And at the end of the day, he's going to work hard. He's going to get his achievements. Are going to pay off.
Excellent. Well, Leigh, many thanks, many congratulations on GB call up. All the best in Slough tomorrow, and great 2 points tonight. Thank you. So, Dan, talking to Leigh Jamieson a little while ago, that was sort of a defeat that was just ground out, really.
Yeah, it was frustrating, but you're going to get them types of games, but you have to grind them out, and it's good to get the 2 points.
Just seemed to be a really steady game at the back for yourself and people like Ross Green as well. I mean, talking to Leigh, Telford aren't one of those teams that sit back and wait for you to attack. They actually come at you as well. And the way they play totally belies their bottom place in the league. They don't really deserve to be there, do they?
Nah, they try and grind you out and just rough you up a bit, but it's all right.
How are you finding it so far in Milton Keynes? You've been coming here at the start of the season, brand new team for you, and you've been taken in pretty well by the Lightning faithful, the Lightning fans.
Yeah, I love it here. It's so much different than last year. Everyone's just so together. It's just really good to be around all the lads. Everyone's just so together. It's just such a great team.
And obviously you had the injury earlier on in the season, which put you out for a number of weeks, wasn't it? What exactly was that injury?
Yeah, I had a bit of concussion. I've had one before, so it's going to take time to come back, but I can't get frustrated because I know it takes time. But
are you still suffering from that to an extent?
Don't really want to say, but yeah, a little bit, but I'll be all right.
But you're still fit to play, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
How are you fitting in with the locker room? Because the one thing the Lightning locker rooms have always had is they've always been this sort of, it's almost like a family atmosphere in there. Is that been fairly easy to fit in with?
Yeah, everyone's just, like I was saying before, it's just so together, but apart from there's a few Mackhams in the team, it's all right. Yeah,
I know there is a bit of the northeast competition going on in there, isn't there?
Yeah, it's hated every week.
So Slough tomorrow. That's going to be a tough game. You're going to earn your points if you're going to get any points up there. That's going to be a toughie. And they've got Kieran Long back, having joined from Manchester this week.
It's going to be really tough there. They come at you so hard, but I'm pretty sure we can get the 2 points for on our game.
And then Swindon double-header next weekend. The league does love these double-header weekends this season for some reason. It seems like every few weeks you've got a double-header weekend. It just makes the whole weekend a bit more tense, doesn't it?
Yeah, double-headers are just crazy. You just pulling the Saturday game into the Sunday as well. So it's pretty tough, but I like it. I prefer it.
Cool. Well, listen, thanks very much for talking to us tonight, Dan. I know we dragged you in here just as you were about to leave. All the best on Slough tomorrow, and obviously at home and on the road next weekend, and all the best for the rest of the season.
All right, cheers.
Well, there you go. Our thanks once again for the guys for coming up to chat to us after the game, as they do every single week here on Lighting TV. Now let's go and check out all of the weekend's results and see what that does to Sunday night's league tables. So as well as that Lightning result, it was a full programme of games in the English Premier League on Saturday night. Manchester finally broke their season-long hoodoo by taking the points against Guildford at home in Altrincham, whilst Basingstoke kept up their challenge for top spot with a 4-1 defeat of Slough Jets. Sheffield won the first battle of a double-header against Peterborough by beating the Phantoms 3-2 at Ice Sheffield. And it wasn't to be a winning final home game for Swindon's Nicky Watt, as Wildcats were beaten soundly by Bracknell 6-2. The home fans did, however, give Watty a great send-off as they stood to applause him through the 49th minute. The corresponding corresponding number, of course, to his shirt. On to Sunday, and it was a case of the Lightning Old Boys show, as both Michael Wales and Matt Towalski scored for Slough as the Jets beat Lightning at the Hangar 3-1. A fitting end to the career of Slough's Terry Miles, who announced his retirement after that game, and we wish Terry all the best for the future. Bracknell ensured a disappointing weekend for Swindon as they beat the Cats 5-4 on penalties, whilst Guildford once again made the play for top spot by beating nearest rivals Bison at home 5-2. Bison, however, were boosted on Monday night when they announced that former Wildcat Nicky Watt would be joining them immediately. Elsewhere, and Phantoms exacted revenge for the previous night's defeat at the hands of Sheffield as they beat the Yorkshire team 6-3 at Bretton, whilst Manchester eased past Telford with a 6-1 victory for Tony Hand's men. So it's no change at the top of the table then, with Guildford occupying top spot as they did last week. A point behind at Bison, with Manchester a further point back. Then it's a 9-point gap to Lightning, still with a game in hand over the top three, but they're only a point clear of Slough now after Sunday's game, with the Berkshire outfit having played one game less. They're followed by Swindon and Bracknell, then it's Peterborough, Sheffield and last of all Telford. Still a couple of months to go, but positions are still tight, with teams only 1 or 2 points from moving a couple of places each way. Well, there you go. Sadly, that's all we've got time for Lightning TV this week. Except to say many thanks to everybody over the last couple of weeks who's brought 50-50 tickets. We've had some of the biggest totals here at Milton Keynes Lightning at the Thunderdome for the last 10 years. Last week, £265 was won by one lucky winner. And tonight, Amy, a supporter from Telford, took away £235. And that's down to you, the supporters, buying those 50-50 tickets. So on behalf of the Supporters Club, we want to say a very big thank you. No Lightning TV next week due to holidays, etc. But it's a Swindon double header, so don't forget Swindon at 7 o'clock here at the Thunderdome on Saturday night. If you want to get discount on your tickets, get them before Friday, of course. For more information, go to the Lightning website, www.mk-lightning.com. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Until then, enjoy your hockey.